Okay, head, hands and feet. Back to the Yamaha DT 400B. And that references, it's a 76, 75, 76 B or C, right? So you guys, it's the twin shock. This is the classic yellow. Now, something we're addressing today is a super common problem. Well, more of it, the way they were made. 6-volt electrics, so this bike is still standard 6-volt. And the way it works is you've got the you've got a CDI, which is obviously, well, would be the ECU of the day, tucked away in there. And that deals with all the running. These bikes generally, you know, running wise, they'll go forever, depending on how far abused they've been. Electrically, huge weakness, the 6-volt. So the issue is, for many, it won't charge. You've got your lights, they work. You keep replacing batteries. So this is so it's road legal. So when you're ticking away in what we call daylight, you've got no lights on necessarily, you just don't get any charge. You should do. And the way this is meant to work is, even without a regulator, if everything's working, it's kind of balanced. So as the engine revs increase, you shouldn't cook the battery, as it somehow deals with it. It does. There's just so little. All the electrical people get this. The 6-volt is straight away a problem. Now there is already there's a couple of brilliant conversions. You just literally pull the flywheel off and put new starter in, stator, the bit that spins and does it all, and you can get it to 12 volts and it's completely solved. But the anorak that I am, I like it to have a go at keeping it the way it was. Now this bike really is 100% as it was, and it runs fabulous. But essentially, same thing. I've cooked many batteries. We're now actually on a sealed battery. Finally, you can get an actual 6-volt that fits. It's not it's lead acid, but you don't have to keep topping it up. What happens is when you do charge, if you get overcharging, there's a vent pipe. You end up boiling the battery, and all the acid just pours out. And then if you don't keep topping it up, it's another massive service headache. You end up with another battery gone. There is a slight modification here. Come on, all you buffs will get it. There is the charge lead there. That keeps this these batteries neat. I don't use this bike every day, so the trickle charger, I've got the C-Tech just over there. They're fabulous, but you are kind of masking the issue. So today's work is going to be double checking that the actual charge coil does charge. The reason all this is on here at the moment is when you pull these things apart, the carburetor will piss oil, petrol everywhere. And if you haven't, and I even have, I'm that ridiculous, I have 2K lacquered this engine, you will take the paint straight off your engine. Sorry, diversifying from electrics there. So, tucked away in here we are, we've accessed the loom. There's a rectifier, which quite simply takes your AC to DC to charge the battery. I've had a new one of those. Voltage regulator, I have had one on here. It does seem to work, because it was blowing bulbs. It doesn't, but it still doesn't charge on tick over. So I'm pretty sure, great Scott, it's an earth issue. Oh, and that means what I'm going to do is we're going to go through everything, clean, because it is original. This is nearly 50-year-old cable in here. So any socket you see, clean. Test, put back together, blah, blah, blah. And well, that's it really. Multimeter, check. This little gadget's a great thing. You've got your auxiliary fuel tank. So once your tank's off, the carb will only last a few seconds on fuel. So you plug in your auxiliary tank and you play for hours. The idea is to hopefully find a loose earth somewhere that cures this. Reporting back.